Hello, my friends. Good morning. I just wanted to share this morning. I'm going to be sitting with Kambo. I feel called to. I'm not feeling very well. I feel a little bit of swelling in my lymph nodes, a little bit of scratchiness in my throat, and the weather is changing. And I've also not had the most discipline in the last few months. I haven't served myself in about 2 months. I like to do this maintenance on myself even though I don't like it at all. I like the way I feel afterwards. I like the way my spirit feels grounded. I feel that I can be self-contained again and kind of chill out the nervous chatter that I have in my own head. And hopefully be able to work through some physical body issues that I'm having. So anyway, it's been about 2 months since I've sat with this medicine last. It is an ordeal. For those of you who don't know what Kambo is a treatment that comes from the secretion of the giant waxy frog or waxy monkey frog. It's known by different names, but the scientific name is Phyllomedusa bicolor. And the way that it is applied is through, it's subcutaneous. So this is the stick that I'll be working with. This comes from the Matsus tribe that I sourced through my training, through my mentor and my grand mentor, who has direct contact with them. So their tribe benefits from from sharing this medicine with us. They're able to support their tribe and encourage their youth to stay and learn their traditional practices instead of being lured into the city with their cell phones. And anyway, so I'm just, I guess rather than explaining it, I'm just going to start and explain it while I do it. So this is a Tamishi vine. This one's pretty short. It started off about that long, and I like to pick ones that have about the same diameter. It's a vine, and so it can come smaller, not big, but slightly larger diameters. Yeah, and so I like to make sure that I keep the end of it flat so that it doesn't taper down into a point and start making smaller holes. I've chosen this area to work on myself. I've only planned to give myself 2 points today, which is, it's not exactly, it's more than a microdose, but for me it's somewhat of a microdose. So this gets lit kind of like an incense to where you have this orange ember on the end of it. And if the point starts, if the end of it starts to come down into a point, that's when I put it out and flatten the stick again to make sure that the diameter is full, and then do it again. Another cool thing about the Tamishi vine, see the smoke coming out the end? So that's burning the point, burning the gates. And I'm just gonna have this little bowl of water. It's one of the things that Tamishi vine, lighter, a little dish of water, a knife for preparing medicine, I actually, when I'm serving other people, I use this knife to prepare medicine, and I use another knife to serve it, which is a black obsidian ceremonial knife. It's not sharp, but it it works better when I handle the secretions. It's not as sticky, and it's also not a bother to put against somebody's skin. Not that I would cut somebody with another knife, but I just like to. So right now I'm wiping off the skin from the little blisters that I just made, and this is called opening the gates. And you want to make sure all the skin is removed. So it looks like that. You could see my older scars there. So this is actually the harder part of the ceremony for me, is drinking water. Actually, before I do that, I'm just gonna get this wet. And so I'm only activating the amount of medicine that I know that I'm going to need. And you can always add more later. You can always add more points later, make more medicine. I don't like to make more than I need, and because you cannot reuse it. Once it's wet, it's active, and it lasts a certain amount of time, and once it's dry, it's done. So I have not eaten anything this morning. My stomach is empty. I've already gone and used the bathroom, although that can happen. You know, you can do that whenever you need to if you're sitting with this medicine. Yeah, so different people have you drink different amounts of water depending on what training they've been working with. I also know that there are other styles of serving this medicine that don't have you drink copious amounts of water, and so I usually ask people to drink until they're uncomfortable. Till they feel full and saturated with water. I myself, I drink as much as I can, and I'm only sitting with 2 points right now, so I don't actually really expect to have a big, massive marathon purge. I don't know. Maybe that's what I need. But part of my intention with sharing this with people today is they don't know what this is. As much as I can explain it, there are certain aspects of it that are hard to explain, and I'm in no way trying to entice anybody to do this. But really just want to offer awareness and education. And potentially, you know, if somebody feels encouraged to sit with this medicine and they don't have contraindications which would make them not a candidate, then maybe this will inspire them. Anyway, these are the points. I don't want to tip it too much because it's I'm keeping them wet, so they're in a little pool of water right now. I like to put intentions into my water when I'm drinking it, that this water nourish me, hydrate my cells, and assist assist this medicine and working with me and cleaning out my body and carrying anything that I'm able to shake loose out. I have a bucket here for purging. It's clean. When I offer ceremony to people, I always come and I bring clean buckets and all the things that are needed. As my body anticipates what's coming, and I could feel it already. So, what I've understood in my training is that you have to drink the water that you're going to be drinking within 15 minutes, because after 15 minutes your body converts to urine, and it's no longer going to be in your gut ready to wash something out. It's going to be starting to take the lower route. So it's like you're not trying to rush on the water because you want to be able to keep it down, but you don't have all the time in the world. So this has always been something that I've considered to be one of the harder parts. It seems silly as drinking water. They also, you don't want to drink too much water because that could be dangerous for your body too. Yeah, I haven't been taking very good care of myself. I'm caving into all kinds of sugar and chocolate and literal donuts that weren't even worth it. It was not that good. It was just, it's what there was. I wanted something, and that was the something, and I regret it, and I've regretted it for the last couple of days. One of them, I was eating over the trash can, and half of it fell in the garbage, and I just looked at it, and like that was meant to happen. To be honest, I don't want to do this. I need to do this, and I really don't want to. I'm already this far in. Mm-mm. Ugh. Mm. Ugh. It wants to come back up. So let that settle for just a second. Ugh. So, I'm ready. I don't feel like I could drink any more water. I also keep the water near me so that I can drink more water if I lose liquids, if I'm purging. I call it christening the bucket. It's just putting something in it. I don't know why, but it makes it easier to purge into later. Anyway. So I was just speaking words in my mind, which I usually do. I don't usually say it out loud when I'm applying medicine to myself, but I'm calling in the green light of Source, green light of Kambo to come in through my crown, down through my throat, clear my throat, down into my heart, and out through my body, clear anything that doesn't serve me, help me align with my path. There's a slight burning where the medicine is on my skin. It's slight. You want to keep it wet. This is an amphibious medicine. Sometimes I feel like it helps you tap into your amphibious layer and have that communication between your mind and your body. I can hear a high pitched, it's my heartbeat. Starting to kind of scream at me in my ear. I'm a little bit cold from drinking all that water. I didn't wait for it to warm up before I put it in the in my mason jar. And I want to be careful not to knock the medicine off, because once the medicine comes off, your body begins to normalize, and medicine's not gonna. You can work with what's in your body, but it won't be triggering your immune system anymore, so it'll start to die off. Now my heart rate is speeding up. I'm starting to feel a little bit of a lift in my chest, kind of a nervous feeling. You might be able to see my body flushing a little bit red in some places. I'm still feeling cold, but it's different than just cold. It's kind of like a slightly nervous energy. Start to feel something kind of like it's like she's I feel the flesh. I can see the redness come up over my body. Heat. Starting to actually sweat just a little bit. This just doesn't need to be up. When I sit with medicine, it's fine. You can see my old scars. They start to light up, and most of the time they're hard to see, but this kind of tells me this layer of my skin is being activated. I feel another wave coming through my ears. Heartbeat got stronger again. Two points is a pretty low dose for me. I wanted to be able to sit with this medicine longer, so that I could kind of take more time in certain areas. I'm like hot but cold and shivering. My body is kind of telling me that I've underserved myself and that I could do more medicine right now, and I'm sort of just waiting for it to kind of come on. And I am also feeling the pulsing in my lymph nodes, which is what I'm asking for. And so sometimes I'll go ahead and sit with a lower dose, and then when I'm ready to purge, if I'm having a hard time doing that, I may serve myself an extra one. And besides feeling uncomfortable from all that water, I'm not feeling the level of nausea. Sometimes people can feel very nauseated, or start sweating profusely, or maybe want to go have downward purge in the bathroom. Ooh. Trying to get this water to go all the way down, but I'm shaking. I can hardly do what I'm doing. Keep these points wet. Okay. Oh. There's a ton of bacteria in my gut. uh, this is once referred to told to me that this is SIBO, or Candida, I guess. Is usually the first thing I see come up when people say with medicine, is because it's all just floating there on the top of your stomach. My lips are a little bit swollen. My hands are tingling. I'm actually a little bit like slightly numb, kind of like paralyzed, but not paralyzed. Purging is actually pleasant. As strange as that may sound, there's a relief in having the discomfort come out of your body. Oh.
Mom?
Yeah, bub. What?
Huh?
What?
I don't know what to do.
I have medicine on me right now, bub. I felt the medicine start to die down, but I'm not done purging. So I flipped over the bottom 2 points to use the peptides that are on the other side, rather than serving myself another point, which I don't really want, but I'm not ready for it to be over yet. I don't feel complete. I was trying to breathe into my stomach to try to make myself purge again. The pulsing sensation had gone away completely for a minute. It's pretty faint. A lot of the swelling and the tingling has gone away. I feel cold. I can still feel the chorus though with me. It sounds like thousands of frogs far in the background, but not the one that's right in my ear anymore. That's what I wanted. Oh, I was so glad to get that out. Oh man, I feel complete now. I feel I could still hear, I could still feel the tingling, a little light tingling. There's still the chorus in the background. It's far away now. I feel like for now the medicine is complete with me. I see a lot of candida, which is it's like stringy. The white foam that strings and sticks together. I feel like there's also stuff that I was able to clear from my lungs. Some of this is from my liver. I'm also seeing different things that are like, I'm gonna take this off. Thank you, Kambo. Thank you for helping me clear. I need to put dragon's blood on me in a minute, but I'm not ready yet. There's what we call irregular cells in there, but they're like hard walled, not necessarily gelatinous, irregular shapes that it's my understanding that when we don't purge those things, they could grow into other masses in the body if they're attached to something and something else is feeding it. Pale yellows, kidneys, bright yellows, liver. That's what I was taught. There's some weird stuff in there. I'm glad it's out. That's what my face looks like now. My lips are swollen. My eyelids are swollen. My eyes look dark. Yeah. Anyway. Thanks for witnessing and being here with me. I'm gonna have a good day today. I hope y'all have a good day. And talk to you later.